So greetings, yogis. My name is Chris Blunt, and I'm just going to talk to you guys for a few moments, so feel free to take a seat. So us gals have sort of been gathering to bring you these 30-minute fitness and yoga sessions, and for the most part, they've been pretty fun, light, and carefree. But these are interesting times. We know that many of us are dealing with isolation, unemployment, and have been personally affected by COVID-19. And right now we've really been brought face to face with some of the injustices and inequalities that exist in the United States of America. So as protests are sort of beginning to gather around the globe, they are about so much more than just one particular incident. They are really addressing the core wound of our American culture, which is racial violence. So we are being asked presently to look deeply at pain and suffering and to respond wisely to that pain and to that suffering. I am a big believer that the practice of yoga puts us in touch with our personal medicine, which can just simply, we can share rather in these challenging times. It connects us and we can call it forth and we can act, and again, act and respond wisely. Maybe that's having a very hard conversation with family and friends. Maybe it's educating your children so that they can do better and be better. And ultimately, it's about asking the critical question, how can we end racial violence and oppression here in the United States and across the globe? So I always say in my yoga classes that the first step of any journey should be inward. And with that being said, let's start seated on our mat and start our practice. So just find a comfortable seat. You want to start it up? Yeah. Rest the hands on the thighs. Close your eyes and just simply connect to this current of truth that's always arising within you, your breath. When we initially step on the mat, it can be a bit rough around the edges, so take a few moments for yourself. Find a full inhale followed by a complete exhale. Take about one more round for yourself. And then when you're ready, you're going to fold the hands into the heart space. And again, we're using this practice to heal, to essentially erase all forms of fear. Let's take a collective breath together. Inhale through your nose. Open up the mouth and exhale. One more just like that. Inhale, filling up from the bottom to the top. Open up the mouth and exhale. And then flutter your eyes open. Take an in-breath, reach the arms around and up. And then on the out-breath, melt the hands to heart space. Do that one more time. Take an inhale, grow the spine tall. And then on the exhale, hands right at the heart. And then I want you to interlace the hands, press the palms forward, take the arms up, and just a little gentle side stretch. So sort of rock it side to side, sort of yawning the side body, opening, open. Go side to side one more time. Beautiful, yogis. And then you're going to release that, hands behind you. I want you to just simply take a look at what leg's in front and switch the crossing of your legs. Hands to heart space. 2 sun breaths. Inhale, arms float up. Imagine your rib cage floating up and off your belly. Hands to heart center. Take up space. Inhale. And exhale. Moving into a little shoulder opener. So you're going to sweep the hands behind you, interlace. Squeeze the elbows in towards one another so you get that broadness across the chest. Take your focus up. Take the chest up. Offer your efforts up. And if you want a little bit more, maybe you pull the hands away from the body just to deepen the opening of the heart. Take one more inhale through your nose. Open up the mouth and exhale. And then release, and we're going to make our way to tabletop. So the most comfortable way you know how, position to all fours. So in your tabletop, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, just a few gentle rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, press the hands down and round the spine. Do that a few times for yourself. Let your breath lead the way. Inhale, chest pulls through the arms. Exhale, press the hands down, round the spine up. And take one more for yourself. Inhale. And exhale. Just gently warming up the spine. And then you're gonna come back to tabletop, just a little bit of core work. So your hands press down, your belly lifts up. Curl your right toes under, send your right foot back and float your right leg off the floor. Squeeze your hips in, cinch the navel back to the spine. And for my yogis who want a little bit more, sweep your left arm forward, moving into opposite arm and leg extension. Don't forget to breathe. Take one more for yourself. And after you've taken that breath, hand, knee, return to the floor and move directly into side two. So curl your left toes under, send your left foot back, float the left leg off the mat. Squeeze the hips in to help stabilize. Pick the belly up, and if you want a little bit more, reach your right arm forward. And sometimes these shapes will challenge the breath. That is your practice as a yogi. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Take one more for yourself. Nice. And then hand, knee to the floor. Your big toes are going to touch. Settle back into child's pose. Not going to be here too long, but I do like to present this shape just to let you know it's always available to you, especially if you find yourself a little tired or winded. Take 2 more rounds of full breathing. Nice, yogis. And then from here, we're going to make our way into down dog. So return back to your tabletop. Sit your hands up underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now you're going to curl your toes under, send the hips up and back. And if you need to pedal out the feet or wag your hips from side to side or nod your head, feel free to take that. A bit of free movement. And then once you've done your movement, settle into stillness. Reconnect to your breath. You drive the hands down, you hug the arms in, you pull the hips back, you drop your heels down. Take one more inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth and exhale. And then yogis, we're gonna walk our hands back towards our feet. You'll be at the back edge of your mat. Bend your knees, grab onto opposite elbows, take a dangle. If you need to sway or maybe nod your head, yes, no. Further releasing your spine. And then once you've done that, settle back into center. Let your back body receive your breath, head heavy, full inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Release the clasp of the elbows, bend the knees, don't forget the belly work, draw the navel to the spine and slowly start to roll up. And then once you're up, you can take a shoulder shrug, forward and back, and then make your way to the top of your mat with care. Big toes touch, hands connect to the heart space. So each sun salutation will be a dedication. This first one for George Floyd, who lost his life, but that life has become the catalyst for hopefully what is considered change. Inhale, arms reach around and up. Exhale, fold the arms, or rather part the arms, fold in. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot back, followed by the left to plank. We're gonna modify the first one, so take an inhale, and then on the exhale, release the knees to the floor, and then slowly lower all the way down. One low cobra, so feet connect to the sticky mat. Squeeze the elbows in. Take an inhale, peel head, neck, and shoulders off. Exhale, return to the earth. You're gonna curl your toes under, draw the belly up, press the floor away to tabletop, and then send the hips up and back to your down dog. Breathe. Always exploring the fullness of your breath, helping it connect you to a sense of calm, a place of power and peace. Take an inhale through your nose. Open up the mouth and exhale. Next inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. If you have a hop, you can hop up, or maybe you just simply step up. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, you fold in. And then reverse your swan dive, come all the way up. And then hands to heart space. And then let's take a breath. And as you connect to your full breathing, this next sun salutation, Let it be for yourself. Maybe taking a long, hard look at perhaps where you have viewed someone as other instead of as same. Inhale, reach the arms around and up. Exhale, part the arms and fold in. Take an inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step one foot back, followed by the other. Take an inhale. And then on the exhale, shift the shoulders forward and lower just halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, pull the chest through the arms, get that spread across the collarbones. Exhale, send the hips up and back, down dog. And then again, you're in this place where you're turning into self. Can you connect to your full breathing? Beautiful yogis. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. And then on the exhale again, your choice, hop, step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, get your length. Exhale, you fold in. Reverse your swan dive, come all the way up. And then hands to heart center. And again, just take a sacred pause, connect to your breath. We're going to do another round of a sun salutation, extending our dedication out to the parts of the world and the globe that need it most in this time of chaos and change. Inhale, arms float around and up. Exhale, part the arms and fold in. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, plant the hands. If you have a hop, you can hop back or step back, moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, shoulder points roll away from one another, get that broadness across the chest. And then on the exhale, you're gonna pull the hips up and back. And then again, this inverted V shape, hands pressed down, spread the fingers wide, hug the arms in. We all have this fold right at the crease of the pelvis, so can you fold there to pull the hips back and gather a little bit more length? Take 2 more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. Again, if you have a hop, you can hop up, or maybe you just step up. Inhale, get your length as you reach the top of the head forward, and fold in. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Get some space in the spine, lift up, and with care, you return the hands to heart space. Remembering that all healing is essentially a release from fear. Next up, we have Leanne.
Hey, that was yummy.
That was so beautiful. Oh, sorry.
That was Chris Blunt, you guys. Go follow her if you're not following her. What's up, Vegas Baragi? Hey, what's up, Uncle Bob? Hey, dudes. Jay Fresh, what's up? Nicole, Andrea. Hey, dudes. Thank you so much for being here. Come on, music will go.
I'll start it. I got it. Hey, guys, it's real life.
We love you. Thanks for being here.
So we're at the top of our mats and our feet are together. And your arms are to the side in a mountain pose, so Tadasana, strong pose. And we'll head into eagle. So big inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, eagle arms right underneath the left. Find a bind and press the palms together. Then inhale, your right leg lifts up. Wrap it up and over the left leg. Nice and tight as you lower down and sit into your imaginary chair. So think about drawing your tailbone down. Core is tight. And your shoulders are pressed down and away from your ears. Very beautiful. Lift the arms a little higher, blocking your gaze, and hold it here for just 5. Lower it down for 2 more. And release, the arms come all the way up. Gaze up, straight away, other side. Bind, left arm underneath the right, palms pressed together. Inhale, left leg lifts up and over the right. Sit low, sink into your imaginary chair. Drawing your tailbone down, core is engaged. This is all about just being right here, right now, present, finding balance. Hold it for 3 more breaths, sinking just a little bit lower. Block your gaze. And release. Arms come up and overhead, palms together, gaze up. And draw your hands through to heart center. Arms come to the side, Tadasana. We'll take a step back to the center of our mat. Go extended hand to big toe. So bring your left hand to your left hip, root into your left foot, and peace fingers grab on to your big toe. Do your best to keep the knee close to the body, and then start to extend your right leg out. Keeping right foot flexed, toes point back towards your face. Battle here and work for a straight leg, bringing your right shoulder back into the socket. If you're working with a bent knee, that's okay. Right hand grabs right below the knee, straight away, leg goes out to the right. Left arm comes out for counterbalance. And just hold it here. Keep pressing firmly into your left foot, and for an added challenge, gaze past your left hand. Bring your gaze back to center, arms shoot up, right leg to table, hold, find balance, just 3, 2, and release to Tadasana. So shake it all off as you go into side 2, right hand on the hip. Press into your right foot, peace fingers grab onto your big toes. Do your best to keep the knee close to the body. Start to extend your left leg out, straightening the leg, flexing your foot, toes point back towards your face. Keep pressing, rooting firmly into your right foot. Battle here, press the left shoulder back into its socket. And just like side 2, if you're working with a bent knee, hand grabs right below the knee, straight away, left side. Right arm comes out for counterbalance. Find your mudra. Take a gaze to the right for extra balance. Bring it back to center, arms up, left leg table, hold it here for 3, 2, and release to Tadasana. Shake it off, and let's go to the back of the mat.
That was good.
So feet come together, back of the mat. We continue to find balance, stay present. Inhale, arms come up and overhead, palms together. Right foot steps forward, straight away. Left foot lifts off, find balance. Keeping arms next to the ears. Start to shift forward, coming into a nice T shape with your body. Body down, leg up. Draw the hands to heart center as you square off your hips. Nice T shape. Without touching the ground, release your arms. Start to lower down slowly. Keep kicking your back leg higher. Fingertips touch the ground. Line them up with your fingers, or with your big toe. And we hit our standing split. So gauge your left glute, lift the back leg higher, work the crown of the head towards the shin. Hold it here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release, slow cannonball squat. Heels lift, forehead to the knee, feet together. We're gonna hit a crow pose. And if crow's not in your practice, that's okay, just listen close. Palms come out in front of you. Work the elbows inside of the armpits. Think about getting them on top of your triceps. And if crow is not in your practice, you leave your left foot down and lift your right foot up. Right foot down, left foot up. And you alternate side to side. And if crow is in your practice, take flight. We hold it here 3 breaths. Focus. 2 more breaths. And release, chaturanga, shoot back. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, press back, downward facing. 3 breaths right here. Inhale, come to your high plank. And bring your feet together. Allow the heels to fall over to the right side. Inhale, left arm up, side plank. Lift the hips higher towards the ceiling. And then go for the extra challenge and see if you can lift the left leg. You got it. We hold here just 5. Just 3. 2. With ease, carefully come back to your high plank position. And shoot back, downward facing dog. Easily walk the hands back towards the feet. And chin comes up last as you roll up nice and slow. Straight away. Big shoulder roll at the top. And we'll go for side 2. So inhale, arms up and overhead, palms together. This time, left foot steps forward straight away, right foot lifts off, find balance. And keeping your arms next to your ears, start to come into the T shape with your body. Leg up, chest down. Draw hands to heart center as you square off the hips, engaging right glute to lift the back leg higher. Start to release the hands without touching the ground. Lower down a little bit more, kicking leg higher. And fingertips touch. Line them up with your big toe. Standing split. Fire up the midline. Lift the back leg higher and release the crown of the head and the forehead towards the shin. 2 breaths. Inhale. 1 more breath. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Right foot meets the left. Low cannonball squat. And you get 1 more opportunity to hit your crow. So here we go. Palms right in front. Elbows dig into the armpits, resting onto the triceps. Remember, you have the option to teeter-totter back and forth or just take flight. Stay present. We're here 3 breaths. You got it. Get ready for your shoot back. And chaturanga, shoot back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Hold it here, 2 more breaths. High plank position. Feet come together. And let the heels fall to the left this time. Inhale, right arm up, side plank. First, we lift the hips, and then we go for the challenge by lifting the right leg up. There it is. Hold it here, just 5. Just 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Come out of it. And press back, child's pose. Thank you, guys. Vanessa. Is that everything? Did I miss a side? Was that right?
Yeah.
Friends, if you're not feeling amazing right now, I feel bad for you. Hey, what's up, Jason? Olivia. Hey, guys. Having a good time? That was Leanne Gaxiola. Hit her up on the ground. Next, our lovely friend, Vanessa. You're a shaman.
I love you. You're so awesome.
She loves me.
I love her. I love her. Okay, guys. So we were in child's pose. Now we're lifted. Why don't we all first take a breath? Breathe in through the nose. Hold at your top. Cleansing breath, sigh it out through the mouth. Let's do it again. That felt really good. Breathe in. Hold. And sigh it out. Beautiful. So now we just got done with balancing. We're going to move into some yin. From here, let's take tabletop. Again, shoulders are stacked over wrists. Feet are hip width apart. Fingers are spread as if you have 2 basketballs underneath them. Extend your right leg back. Flex the ball of your right foot. Place it on your mat. Moving into plank. Left leg, extend. Beautiful. Keep it tight. Keep the core tight. Shift forward. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Drop 90 degrees. Hold. With control, slowly bring your belly down to the earth. Untuck your toes. 3 baby cobras. Inhale, 1 baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, another baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Last one, inhale. Hold at your top. Sigh it out, stay in your baby cobra. Slide your forearms forward directly in front of your chest for Sphinx. Zip your legs tight. Make sure in Sphinx you're not dumping down into your shoulders. You want to push away from the earth and shoulders back. No wrinkles in the neck, drishti gaze at the top of your mat. Close your eyes and begin to activate your Ujjayi breath. Slow inhales and even slower exhales. Bring your gaze back up. From Sphinx, we'll move into Seal. First, part your legs, create a V-like shape with your thighs. Yeah. Now rock and roll to remove the flesh from the underneath. Okay, come back to stillness. Moving from Sphinx to Seal. Stand tall on your hand palms, then slide your hands to the edges of your mat. Again, don't dump into your shoulders. Shoulders down and back. If you have lower back issues, it's okay to come back down to Sphinx. Close your eyes. Drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Connect with your breath. If you feel your lower spine open up, you want to take it a bit deeper. Walk your hands closer to your body. We're gonna take our bodies a little deeper. Take a bend in your knees. Toes point to the sky. Drop your head towards your toes. One cleansing breath. Breathe in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Slowly release your legs. Bring your head back to natural. And then with ease and care, bring the belly back down to the earth. Begin to cactus your arms. Drop your right temple down to your mat and slide your right knee towards your right elbow. We're getting really touchy and close here. This is a great counter to release any tension in the lower spine. You're going to take your right arm and thread it across your chest. It'll slide underneath the left arm, right hand palm face up, and drop your right temple back down for a nice right-sided shoulder stretch. Breathe in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Begin to release your right arm from underneath. Bring your right arm back to your right-sided cactus. Drop your left temple down to your mat. And slide your right leg to meet your left. Beautiful, ladies. Now slide your left knee to your left elbow. We're all friends here. Take the left arm, slide it across your chest, makes its way, creeps underneath the right arm, left hand, palm faces up. Sorry for my hard breathing. If you can hear this, I'm in a place. Slowly release the left arm from underneath. Actually, no, keep the left arm there. I was just kidding. It's just a joke. Slide your left leg to meet your right, and you're gonna use your right hand to flip over onto your back. Adjust yourself so you're down the center of your mat, one straight line. Oh, someone's busy. Someone's phone is ringing. Okay, bend your knees, slide your heels to your glutes, capital T your arms, slide your left foot to the left edge of your mat, right foot to the right edge of your mat for a wide supine twist. Drop your knees to your left and take your gaze to your right. Bring your gaze to the sky. Begin to windshield wipe your knees, dropping them to your right, to your left, back over to your right, and hold. Take your gaze to your left. Draw your gaze back to the sky. Once again, windshield wipe your knees. Move at your own pace. Let your knees find the sky one last time. Extend your left leg, followed by your right. Straight down the mat. Arms by your sides. Hand palms face down, face up, slight part in the heels. Come back to your natural breath and find your Shavasana. would like to end this class by saying how thankful I am for Chris, for her light, Lacey, for your strength, Leanne, for your love, and our Jenny, for your harmony, and for bringing us all together. And I'd like to thank all of you watching. Namaste. I love all of you guys.
That was great.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for all the touching. A lot of touching.
Together. Together we have this energy, friends.
Grow together.
The energy that we have comes from a handful of variety. But there's peace, there's love, there's intention, there's community, and there's strength in all of those. So, with that being said, we hope you have an amazing Saturday. Keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for us coming. We're going to be out there in the streets.
In the streets.
We're going to be here.